My name is Robb. I am co-founder of Turtle Rock Studios and creative director on Evolve.
Now, Evolve is, it seems to be one of the premier 4 versus 1 games. You have like 4 unique hunters going after some sort of monster and everything like that, and each player can fill a role. Is that pretty much how it works?
Yep, that's how it works. It's it's a 4 versus 1 cooperative, competitive shooter. So yeah, 4 cooperative hunters on a team versus 1 player-controlled monster.
And each one has their advantage. Like, say, the monster can actually evolve as the match goes on. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So the way it works is at the beginning of the match, the monster is stage 1. At stage 1, the monster has a bit of a disadvantage against a well-coordinated team of hunters, right? So early on in the match, the monster really wants to go out and hunt, because as the monster hunts and kills wildlife in the environment and eats it, he will gain energy in his evolve meter. When his evolve meter fills, he'll be able to go sort of into a cocoon and stage up. He'd go to stage 2, right? And the way that works is you sort of go into a cocoon-like state, and you can pick new abilities, or you can, add basically points to make your abilities that you already chose more powerful. And then you can do that again for stage 3. Now, when the monster gets to stage 3, suddenly the monster has a bit of an advantage, right? So the hunters are now the hunted, and so the tables kind of turn. I should point out that winning as a stage 1 monster is certainly possible, and beating a stage 3 monster as hunters is possible. It's just a little harder, right? So we want to sort of create that tension, versus, for like the hunters wanting to find him as soon as possible, and the monster trying to stay away. And then as the match progresses, it sort of turns, the tables turn.
Okay, now let's focus on the hunters. There are 4 different classes there. You get your, I believe it was medic, assault, trapper. Just tell us about more of these.
Sure. So assault class, my personal favorite. Very straightforward. They just get in there and kick ass, right? They're all about dealing as much damage to the monster as possible. The medic class, another very straightforward class, as you might guess. Their job is to heal the team, keep them in the fight. But the medics, the different medics we have very different sort of styles of healing. The other thing to note about the medics is that they're not just walking healing guns, right? They can actually contribute offensively to the team in very significant ways. Third class is the trapper. The trapper's job is to, first of all, track the monster down. The trapper has equipment that allows that character to sort of find the monster easier, whether it's sound spikes with Griffin or Daisy, the trap jaw with Maggie. And then once they do find the monster, their job is to basically try to pen the monster in, inhibit their movement, keep them from getting away, and just generally be a nuisance to the monster. And then the 4th class is the support class. I like to think of the support class as sort of the glue that holds the team together. They provide sort of tactical advantages to the rest of the team. To give you an example, Hank is one of our support characters that he has a shield gun. So basically he can shoot his shield gun at one of his teammates and basically make them invincible. So he is a very sort of defensive support class, whereas Bucket, he's able to throw out gun drones, basically like little robot drones that will create sort of a kill zone that makes it very uncomfortable for the monster to be in, right? He's got 5 of these little robots shooting at him in addition to all the other characters. So Bucket is a very offensive defense.